so today I'm going to be going over my review of my new favorite blushes. They are the Antonym Baked Blushes, and I've got mine in two colors. Peach, which is, as you can imagine, a peach color. Oh, sorry about that. A peach color. And then the other one I have is Rose, which is their newest. This is their newest color. It came out pretty recently, I think less than a month ago or a month ago. Whenever I picked this up, I can't even remember now. But this is their newest color. I think they also have one other blush. It's like copper or something like that. But I've got the two that I knew I would wear the most because these are the two kinds of colors that I gravitate towards more than any other blush colors, are peaches and pink colors. So like I said, these are their baked blushes, and so they're certified organic, and 99.41% of total ingredients are from natural origin, and 11.35% of the total ingredients are from organic farming. So they're not totally organic. They do contain non-organic ingredients, but there are some organic ingredients in here. I also really like the ingredients of these blushes. They don't contain talc, which actually their foundation contains talc, which I find kind of interesting that they have it in the foundation but they don't have it in the blush. But I'm actually glad that they don't have it in the blush because I don't use products that contain talc. So the ingredients in these are Mica, Lauroyl, Lysine, Z-maize, which is cornstarch, and that's from organic origin. Squalane. So the ingredients in here are really nice. I'm going to leave the list for the ingredients down below because they don't actually have them on the website, which I find strange, but they do have them in other places. So I'll leave the ingredient list down below. But the other reason I like these blushes is because they don't contain dyes. They're all colored naturally. So they're organic, they don't contain talc, and they don't contain dyes either. So there aren't very many vegan pressed blushes that are organic or have organic ingredients in them that don't contain talc and don't contain dyes. A lot of them do. So coming by pressed vegan blushes that are natural I've found pretty hard to come by. I've only come across a couple of brands that embody all of those things. So these are on the more pricey side. They are $36 each, but depending on where you shop them, you can actually find them for either you can get them on sale or you can get them on special. I actually got both of mine at the same time from Integrity Botanicals, and at the time that I bought them, they had two different coupon codes that were going around. One where you could get, I think it was 15% off your entire order, or they had an option where they would send out a free powder brush that was actually from Antonym as well. So I did go with that one because the powder brush retails for $30 instead of the discount option, because the brush is valued at more than what the discount would have been, and I'm always looking to add more blush brushes to my collection. So this isn't actually labeled a blush brush, it's a powder brush, but I use it with my two Antonym blushes, and their brush is really soft. It's really great quality. I love how all of their packaging is in the bamboo. I think every single one of their products, except probably the lip pencils, which aren't vegan, and then the mascara aren't in their bamboo, but their eyeshadow quads are in the bamboo packaging like this. All their brushes have the bamboo handles, and the foundations are in the bamboo packaging. So that's also why I really like this company as well, is because they have such like amazing packaging. It's really bulky and it's hard to store, but it's just so beautiful. I love the packaging on these. They're just so unique, and most companies will put theirs in like a plastic packaging or have it as a separate pan, but I think it's just so special to have products that just look as beautiful as this does, and the blushes themselves are they're just stunning. So today I'm actually wearing the peach blush, and I've pretty much been wearing just these two. When I do wear blush, I just pretty much pick these two. I haven't worn many other blushes in the last month or so. So this one is the peach one, and I'll throw up on the screen. I was wearing the rose one in a different video. So in the description on these on the website is, the baked blush imparts a natural radiance to cheeks for an instant youthful glow. A unique formula offers an irresistible fresh blush that everyone loves. An innovative baking process transforms the blush cream into a finely textured powder. The cream is baked in terracotta pans in a process that naturally binds it into its domed shape. Swirls of color are added to each individual blush before baking, giving every blush its own unique color imprint. The baked powder, which retains some of its thick cream properties, feels weightless, ultra smooth, and silky when applied to the skin. The combination of transparency and color finish results in colors that are flattering to all skin types. So they do give sort of like a glow. They don't necessarily have a sheen, but they do definitely give sort of like a glow to the face. I do have a little bit of highlighter on top of right there, so that's not the blush, but when I do put it on, they're not powdery. They don't have any kickback at all. They're pretty decently pigmented. I do end up giving it a few good swipes to get the color that I want on my cheek, but I also really like a lot of blush. Most people are satisfied with just a little bit of color, but I tend to like a lot of blush, so I do use probably more than the normal person when it comes to the amount of color that I like on my cheeks, but they're really easy to blend. Even if I do go a little bit overboard, it's easy to blend away, but that doesn't actually ever, I don't think I've ever had that issue where I've gone overboard. But they are really flattering. They're really silky, they're really smooth, they just look really great, both of them. I really love them both. Antonym itself is also a really great company, and I like that they Ecocert certify all of their makeup, and the Ecocert certifies that a brand's products use natural and or organic ingredients, and that a company practices strict standards of quality control to ensure environmentally respectful manufacturing, package, and storage. So those are definitely things that I care about, and I love when I could find a brand that practices those things in their products and they maintain those standards. That's definitely something that I want to support. And all of their brushes are actually all certified vegan as well, so they don't have any animal hair brushes, they're all vegan. They actually do have a pretty decently large range of brushes as well, and they're all really soft, they're all really great quality. I haven't had any shedding, and I've washed this I think once or twice, a couple of times. I don't wash my brushes as much as I should, but I haven't had any shedding. It's definitely one of my favorite brushes because it is just really great quality. They are a little bit more on the pricey side. The full size of this is $30, but I find that sometimes really good quality vegan brushes are, I wouldn't say hard to come by, but they can be difficult sort of to track down. Though I am finding that there are a lot more brands that carry vegan brushes or are solely vegan. So the rose one, as you can tell, is just a really lovely rose color. It doesn't look like much once you swatch it on your finger, but swatched on the hand and on the cheeks, it's just a really beautiful color. It's really, really pretty. This is probably my favorite of the two, and I wear it more. But I tend to wear the peach one on the days when I wear like a darker lip or something like that. So, and there is the peach one next to it, which is again the same one that I'm wearing today, so. So that's really everything that I have for this review. I just wanted to go over these because I have been playing around with them for the last month. And I wanted to share them with you guys because I do really like them, and they're some of my favorite blushes. They're just beautiful. I just love them so much, as I've said. So that's everything that I have. I'll leave the link for Antonym and Integrity Botanicals down below. Check those out if you want, and let me know if you've got any Antonym products that you really enjoy. I do also, I think at some point, want to pick up the eye pencil because I know a lot of people really like that one, but I'm not in need of a black eye pencil yet, but I know that that's one that I will probably look at in the future. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.